Really? But she's total smoke show.
At times incriminating.
Well, hold on.
Let's not be rash.
Let's not be Don. Hold on, but don't answer yet.
And a Michael K. Show favorite.
Michael, you're such a child.
It's the Would Ya Game.
We play it off the air all the time. The Would You Game. All right. Did you know that Would You Wednesday on 98.7 ESPN is driven by Ramsey Mazda? So I'm going to let the fans take over for the most part because they have sent some really good Would You.
All right.
Here we go. John from Beacon goes, would you rather eat a snowball covered in dog urine or have a mouse crawl over you for an hour?
Wait. A snowball covered in dog urine. You have to eat the snowball, you said?
Yeah. Or have a mouse crawl all over you for an hour?
I guess I got to go with the mouse.
I would go with the mouse.
So would I. I can't even believe that was a hard one.
I don't dig either one, but that's why it's would you.
Yoni Bobker says, would you rather this is a good one. Would you rather your friends remove you from the group chat or make another group chat behind your back without you?
That's both bad.
Yeah,
right?
It's awful.
I guess I'd rather be removed.
Yeah, I would rather be removed.
I don't even know if that's a thing.
Because then I did something.
You can kick someone from a group chat?
Yeah.
Anyone can kick anyone from a group? But no.
Yeah, you could. You're out, Peter, and then it's just...
they say it to you. Okay.
Yeah. Jordan Greer writes, would you guys rather walk in on your spouse cheating on you or see a viral video of your spouse cheating on you?
That's an interesting one.
I think walk in.
Yeah, you'd rather share it with just the pain with yourself than the rest of the world. Viral video. Important to note, viral video.
That means other people are in on that your marriage is over, your relationship is over, the world knows, it's there. And then there's confirmation too, right? Because then if you really are in love and just trying to find any excuse, well, maybe the video isn't real. Walking in, there's immediate closure, and you could deal with it right there on the spot. Right?
Yeah. And do you think you'd kill the guy?
Well, here's the thing.
Beat him to a pulp?
He's thought about this.
Now, I don't know if I ever told you about this arrangement that me and John Stark made back in the day.
No.
It was more him than me.
So it's not a marriage. It's
he was saying that let's say this is when we were we weren't married, we were dating. It's like what would you do? If John's girlfriend came to me and said, listen, I really want to be with you. I love John, but I really need to sleep with you. Mm-hmm. John's plan was that I tell John. John lets me sleep with her. And then, he hides in the closet, jumps out, and goes, we're done, we're through. Because he's going to break up with her anyway once I tell him that she said that to me. Why not let me have a little fun?
It's probably the brightest thing John's ever said.
But what's
strong?
But what this all comes down to is, why is it the guy's fault? It's her fault. She's cheating on me.
They're both the guy's
just looking to break off a piece.
Yeah, the married person, I think,
the married person's always the worst.
Now,
person.
if it's a friend of mine, if it's
John
somebody
Stark.
that knew that, then that's a different story. But if my significant other just picks up a random guy, why is it the guy's fault? He might not even know the situation. He might not even know that she's married or with somebody.
Now, this is from our good friend who listens to every second of the show. I wish he had a meter, Steve Brzezinski.
Oh,
and it's a good one. Mm-hmm. Would you rather be stuck in an elevator with the most annoying person ever for a few hours waiting for help to arrive?
Steve Brzezinski. No, I'm just kidding. Keep going. I just said that. But
or would you rather be stuck in the worst traffic during the summer with no functioning air conditioning in your car?
Stuck in an elevator with the worst person in the world, or stuck in the traffic with no AC?
Right.
I'm going traffic and AC.
Yeah,
AC.
I agree.
Sweltering hot.
I get it.
Sweltering, it would kill a dog.
I know, but I still
if literally I had my dog with me, then I'd go to the elevator. But if it's me alone, I'd suffer through the heat,
right,
rather than suffer through.
And also, I don't know what you call this. It's not claustrophobia, but sometimes I get anxiety when I can't control, leaving someplace.
Well, in traffic, you can't.
No, I can get out of the car.
Worst case, you get out of the car.
If I have a panic attack, I can get out of the car. I can walk up and
full Michael Douglas falling down.
But in the elevator, I'm not going anywhere.
With those glasses he showed
We're
us,
stuck.
That's him. Yeah.
That's always been my problem with the plane. I'm not afraid to fly. It's just that if we're in the middle over the Atlantic Ocean, I can't say, all right, it's time. I want to go now.
Right.
I can always pull a bus over, right, or a car, or even the train's going to have a stop at some point.
All right, so it's kind of forming into a new thing, would you? And this is a good one from Robert Mazzocchi. Who would you rather be, guys? Derek Jeter or George Clooney?
George Clooney, easy. I'd rather be an actor than a Yankee.
The Clooney thing would be more fun now.
And
Like,
Clooney,
you're not gonna-
I'm going to get jumped, and I don't care. Clooney's way cooler than Jeter.
Clooney? Because Jerry Clooney, you're taking Jeter.
No, Clooney's, because you know what? It's in my head, because Jerry was at the hockey game last night.
There you go.
So it was in my head. So my stupidity had a reason.
Yeah.
Clooney's got a sense of humor.
John's 15th book.
You'd rather hang with George Clooney than you would Derek Jeter. Derek Jeter's kind of stuffy. He's not interesting.
Not stuffy. He's very good. He's very funny with his friends.
He's getting very good on TV too.
Oh, he's very good.
Actually, who's cooler? Honestly,
No,
one's a much better baseball player. I get it, but I'm just saying, if you had that, put your Yankee fandom aside, people out there. If you just had to kill 30 minutes at a DMV standing next to somebody, who's going to entertain you more?
Probably Clooney. For me, the Clooney part is that it's a longer run. But I will say this: the heights of Jeter's highs are more fun than
Because
Clooney.
remember, if you're Clooney, you have to be on Facts of Life, too.
And by the way,
Roseanne.
Jeter never really had to be on Facts of Life.
and also being an actor.
That was when he was with the Clippers, the Columbus minor league. He was there for a bit.
5
right?
seconds.
Yeah, but it
that
wasn't
was his
Facts of
Roseanne.
Life.
No, but
Well, there's nothing wrong. You hang with Blair.
yeah, but by the way, but being
And Tootie.
no, I'd hang with Tootie, all right. But here's
Yeah.
the thing: but being on
And Nat.
being on set of films, it's not nearly as fun as playing a sport.
But there's a lot of practice and working out.
No, there's other stuff.
And
it's true.
being up for an Academy Award, like that's up there with winning a World Series, right?
No,
I think they're equal.
I think Clooney's fair. I think Clooney's fair.
All right, so very quickly, Babe Ruth or Lou Gehrig? Both short lives.
No,
No.
Ruth lives like a maniac. I'm going Ruth.
Well, then, and listen, death is bad no matter how you look at it, but Gehrig's death was...
Everyone knows your time is limited when the disease is named after you. You know you're
I
in
don't think it
trouble.
was then, but I get what you're
Oh,
saying.
and listen, Gehrig was amazing.
Right.
But Ruth had he rang it out.
And finally, would you rather be Kareem Abdul-Jabbar
Or Lou Alcindor.
or Wilt
Deep.
Chamberlain?
No, listen, this is gonna be bad. Kareem's just a better guy.
Who is?
Kareem.
Abdul-Jabbar is a terrific
How do you know
human
that
being.
Wilt's not a good guy?
Well,
It's not that he wasn't a good
you
guy.
can't sleep with that many women and be a decent guy.
Well, that's ridiculous.
No,
Whatever.
come on.
What an asinine
I don't
statement.
know.
No, I don't know.
Come on.
As long as he was
Michael is
up front
arbitrary-
with people.
Yeah, but still, you could argue.
I'm sure there was a few inappropriate relationships.
No,
But then when
I think you're taking a leap.
when you're talking about that number of people, all right, let's say salt of the earth. It's Kareem. He's one of the top 5 human beings.
He's had a hell of a run.
Well, I mean, if you watch Winning Time, he wasn't very nice to some of his teammates.
No, he's grown up in front of our eyes, sure. And Kareem had a longer run.
Yeah.
He's still,
Yeah.
still with us. I am worried about him. He's starting to get pretty old, though.
And that's usually happens when you get old.
It's a
That's the
byproduct of
thing. That's the
age.
thing about getting old.
Yeah.
But you know what, though? I'd rather laugh with the sinners than cry with the saints. I go Wilt.
Wow.
Yeah, knock him, slay him down and smack him.
I got to tell you, just staring at him while he was talking.
Yeah.
You
Pivot.
nailed it with the
Yeah,
pivot.
pivot.
You really have.
Yeah.
He's pejorative with his old school thing. I think just overall pivot, and I think it's a good look.
I told you what my savage father said, didn't I?
I don't
I don't know if you told the people on the air.
No, that my dad was like, "Oh, the glasses, they look great.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love it. I love it. They look so good. It takes the attention away from your big bald head."
You don't have a big bald head. You have a bald head, but it's not big.
I know, but it's my dad. I think has an insecurity about my baldness, so this makes him feel better.
He has an insecurity about your baldness. You
Well, it's
seem
probably-
like you embraced it.
I don't care about the baldness at all. I think he was insecure when he went bald.
But he's not as bald as you.
No,
But your brother's not bald.
my brother's cue ball.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, bald as can be.
I guess he left no impression.
And by the way,
on Mike.
good or bad? Yeah, I guess not. Bad or good news? I found out I'm blind as a bat today. So
We'll get into that in a moment. That's Would You Wednesday, driven by Ramsey
It's
Mazda.
sponsored?
It's the experience of driving a new Mazda and buying a new Mazda from Ramsey Mazda. Choose wisely. Choose Ramsey Mazda. Don has a question to ask
Yes,
me
I
when
do.
we come back. So I'm reminding him right now. We'll take more of your phone calls as well. But first, Don has to, not Don, but it's Peter, actually, who is thinking about that great movie with Vince Vaughn. And
Dodgeball.
Yeah.
Hey, New York's Peter.